Hi, this is Rachelle at Scrapcraftastic, and I was working on making a pencil board for my B6 note from Mystic's Little Gifts. They are MLG and Co now. So I decided to turn on the camera and let you come along and craft with me. Before we get back into that, I wanted to share this little notebook that I made to use as a reference for my stamps. So these discs are from the I-360 line at Walmart, so they were fairly inexpensive, and I had them on hand. You could also use Happy Planner discs if you have them from an old planner or something like that. And then I just took some old paper that I had and cut it into quarters. So I cut it in half and then cut it in half again, and so these are quarter pages. And then I just used some old stamp pads that I had that were drying out to stamp my block stamps. So far I've only done the block stamps. I'll do all those first and then I'll get into the clear stamps, but I wanted to stamp them all, and then I will arrange them into categories. I still have to do my Christmas stamps, my Halloween stamps, and so I'll divide everything up and put some tab dividers in here to keep everything organized so that I can just flip through here and see what stamps I have on hand, what I want to use. So I think that will be easier than me pulling out the storage bin every time, because I have my wood block stamps in a storage bin. So I have to pull the storage bin out and then I have to flip through each one to see what I have, to see what I might want to use. And this way I can see at a glance what I have on hand. So I just thought I'd share that. I haven't made a cover for it or anything. Maybe I'll come on here and make a cover for it sometime soon. But so I have that. But back to what I was doing originally. I had already started trimming the paper down that I wanted to use for this. I'm using the Gilded Berry paper from the Hot Buy section by Craftsmart at Michael's. And the reason I chose this is because it's kind of close in color to this B6 note. So I wanted something similar in color. Not so much traditional Christmas, but still with a Christmas feel. So I chose this. And so I'm just trimming it down. This is a 5x7, so I'm trimming this down to slightly smaller than that because the edge of the laminate is going to give me a little extra width and length. So I'm turning on my laminator, so I need this to be 5 wide. And I'm just going to go in 1/8 of an inch shorter. And is that going to kind of be centered? I think it is. Now I'm going to go ahead, I don't want to use this for the back, at least I don't think I do, but I'm going to go ahead and trim it and get it ready, because once Christmas is over I still want something that's going to match this, so I can use this for another page marker or writing board. So let's trim it, get it ready. And I could just go ahead and make both at the same time. We'll see. So let me see what other paper I want to use. I could use that floral. Maybe I should. It's like a perfect match. I know that's not tall enough. Could use that. It's very pretty. Let's see what else we got to choose from. That green is nice too, because one side is going to be, I think this will be my plain side, no pocket or anything, and then the other side can have a pocket and maybe something else on there. Maybe I could put a sticker on it, I don't know. But I kind of want to keep it plain on one side if I'm using it as a writing board, and I don't want any lumps and bumps under it, so, or on it, so that when I'm writing on my paper there's no lumps and bumps on my paper. I think this is it, because I can use this for both of the writing boards. Let's see. Go on and make sure. That's kind of cute too. That's kind of festive. Snowflakes are nice. Okay, I think I have decided that I will use this for the plain one, and well, not plain, but the general use one, and then I'll use this, I think, for, because I rarely use these sample pages, so I think I'll use a sample page this time for the back, and that'll give me some nice festive decor on the other side. And I'm just going to take one side of this. So let's see. How do I want to do that? Like this? Yeah. So we're going 7, slightly smaller than 7. So 6 7/8. And then 4 7/8. And I think that's going to work for that. My plain one. So these two will go together like so. And then something for this. 6 7/8 by, oh, I put that at the bottom. I did that wrong. I didn't want it at the bottom. I wanted it to go down the side. Let's see. Can I salvage it? Yes, I can use this piece. Okay. I want it to go this way. 6 7/8 by 4 7/8. Am I too far off? I'm sorry. You all couldn't see what I was measuring. Okay, so we saved that boo-boo. So these two will go together. And then I'll use some kind of quote or something on that one, if I can find something worthy. And then these two will go together. And I think if I'm going to do a pocket, I'll do it on this side. And I have a piece of laminate that I can use to make my pocket. So you can use acetate or just run an empty laminate pouch through your laminator to make your own DIY acetate. And then I'm going to trim off a piece to make my pocket. And before I do that, let me go ahead and take these two together. I'm just doing enough adhesive to hold them together so they don't move around when I put them in the laminate pouch. Make sure everything is lined up. So I need to trim a little bit off the top there because you can see the little white space. I might ink the edges, maybe. I think I got it all. Let's put this one together. I'm going to take my corner chomper. I'm going to use the 1/4 inch corner and round those. Where's the other one? I have two. This was the one I originally bought. I've had it for years and I think it's just worn out. The blade is dull on the 1/4 inch side because I generally use the 1/4 inch side. So this is the new one. The new one doesn't have the measurements on the metal, engraved in the metal, like the old one did. I liked it better here because I can't really see it that good. on the little flaps, but there it is. But that's better. I really need to get a piece of aluminum foil and try to sharpen that 1/4 inch blade on the other pair. I've heard that that works, so I need to try it. So we got the beginnings of 2 page markers. So now I'm going to trim off 2 pockets for this. Let's see. What size pockets do I want? I want them to be about 2 1/4 inches deep by 4 1/2. Yep. So I'm just going to do 2 1/4. Save that for future use. Then 4 1/2. And hopefully we got enough. 4 1/2. Yep. Or was that exactly right? I think it was exactly right. Yep, it was. Okay, so I say okay so a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm kind of just thinking out loud when I do that. Now I just want to put my pockets on. Do I want to round the bottom corners? I think I do. I think that will look better. So let's do that 1/4 inch on the bottom. And just make sure that my laminate is as lint free as possible. I think I want this to be on that side like that. And it's going to be kind of dull on this side. Let's see if I can find a sticker for that one. Let's put that one aside for now and start with this one. So I don't think I have a good ink color to ink the edges. Let me see. I could use black. Ooh, I could use the gold. Let's use the gold. Is this what I was using for gold? Yeah. Put the black back. Is this dried up? I think I need to get some of that ink refresh stuff. No, it's working. It's very subtle, but I can see it, a little shimmer from the gold along the edge, so I think that's nice. I've always wondered if I put a piece of washi tape in there to hold it in place, what would happen. Just a little piece right here at the top, so that once I laminate it and break the seal of the pocket, if I could reach in there and pull that washi tape out and it not cause any problem. That way my pocket would not be sliding around while I'm trying to line everything up. But we're not going to find out today. I don't want to take any chances with this one, and I'm just going to waste the laminate and keep the excess and use it as acetate for other projects. So here we go. Let's go ahead and trim it up. Put this out of the way. Keep excess for future use. And now we need to open our pockets. my metal ruler out, and I'm going to protect this side and use blade to open up the pocket. Just very lightly and slowly run the blade through that air pocket, the air bubble that the laminate makes. Hopefully that went through and did it. Yeah. There we go. So now we have a pocket there. And just to make sure everything is sealed and in place the way I want it, I'm going to run it back through. And this is going to serve also as a pen holder because I did not get a pen loop with this one. And I like to keep my pens with my planners. So if I have a nice decorative binder clip, I know where one is. So I don't think I have any that are gold on hand, but I do have some rose gold ones. Okay, so it's not the same look, and maybe I need to buy some bigger gold binder clips, but I'm going to place this right on the edge here. Then if I have a pen with an arm on it, then I can just slide my pen into the binder clip like that. Let's see, I can move this down some. And slide this into my planner like so. And voila, I have my writing board, I have my pen holder all in one, and I have a pocket if I need to store anything in there. Okay, so let's look at the other one. I found this washi tape that I have with the gold scallops, and I thought it would be nice to run this either along the side or the top. So I'm just going to cut off enough that it would work for the sides. I think that would be pretty. So I'm going to cut this here. We're going to decorate it this way. Now let me find a sticker that speaks to me. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and I found this one that says bloom and happy day. I think I like bloom better since there's flowers on the other side. And even though it's not that big, I think I'm going to use bloom. And I'm going to put it here at an angle. Let's go ahead and put this down too. Okay, now I need to look and see if I can find a few gold flowers to put on here, and I think that'll do it. Okay, I'm having trouble finding gold flowers. I thought I had them, but apparently I don't. So I have these, so I guess I'm going to use these, but they're on a white background. That doesn't look good. Can't use those. I might just have to go without any floral. Okay, because I cannot find any flowers, I'm going to try to relocate this bloom to the top, so it's not just kind of floating out there in the center by itself. And so it looks more like a header since I don't have any flowers to offset it. to do 3 because we need 3. I really don't want it to go the same direction as the one on the top. And then I think I will go ahead and put one up here just to tie it together. Okay. Since this is not going the way I planned, I'm going to try the washi tape thing I was asking about. So I'm just going to take a tiny piece of washi tape and fold it over and stick it to, I bet the adhesive is going to stick to the plastic when it goes through the laminator, but we're going to find out today. So that'll help hold it in place. Then here is another laminate pouch. I'm just doing the most today. And I am not going to waste this whole one. I'm going to trim this off. Gonna run it through the laminator. Let's put these back. I did everything I needed to do. My pocket is straight. I want the other side to stay plain. Okay, just making sure. And this is 5mm laminate that I'm using. Let's see if we can get that little piece of washi tape out of there. Yes, I think we can get it. So that worked. It does leave a little indent though. But you have to weigh if it's worth that indent, and maybe it'll disappear when I run it through the laminator again. This one didn't seem to laminate as well as the other one did. Let's run it through. Even though I haven't rounded the corners, I just want to see if it's going to clear up some of that cloudiness that I see. It could be the laminate, and I'm just careful not to put my fingers on this part of the laminate, so I don't know why it's cloudy. Okay. So it looks better, I guess, but it still has a little cloudiness to it. But it's okay. It's a writing board slash bookmark slash pen holder. And again, I could just put some die cuts or some other decoration in there, but for now I'm just going to leave this because I'm not using this one right now. And I will get some gold binder clips because I don't think the rose gold would work well on this one. But there is another example of a writing board, page marker, pen holder. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and stick that in here so that I can keep up with it. And I think I chose the right colors. I think it looks nice. They both look very nice. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this craft with me. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you like videos like this, please subscribe to the channel and hit the little gray bell so that you'll receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic for more exclusive content. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.